Alright, so what I'm going to do now is I'm actually going to steal that front 5-lug spindle off of this car. That's going to be a little bit of work. Got to take the tire off and just start going through it piece by piece. I'm going to go ahead and talk you through it as I do it, but it's going to be a bit of work. So bear with me. I'm going to get started. First, obviously, got to take off the cap and remove the wheel. I'm already foreseeing a problem. One, it's in the air, I'm not going to be able to turn it. Two, there's a locking lug nut on it. That's going to suck. So I'm going to dig through this car and hopefully I can find one. Wish me luck. Luckily I was able to find it. If you buy a used car and it has locking these on it, make sure you get the key from them. Otherwise, you're going to have a hell of a time taking it off and that's going to suck. So, yeah. Now I'm going to try and take it all off. I do find it interesting because these are crappy bent stock wheels. Who would ever steal these things? I'm going to go ahead and do the other side too. Now that I loosened all those, I can go ahead and jack the car back up because then they'll just spin freely. Time for the wheel to come off. I tell you guys, I cannot wait to have my shop built so I can do the inside out of the wind, not in the rocks. It's gonna be nice. With hoses long enough for all my air tools. Oh, tire roll almost took out the camera. Trying to decide how I want to do this. Basically, my main things I need to do, I need to disconnect the brake line. I need to disconnect the strut from it, 2 big bolts. I need to disconnect the sway bar. And then I need to disconnect the rack and pinion from, actually, I take it back, the sway bar is not attached. I need to take off the rack and pinion. Then I need to take off the bottom of the A-arm from the spindle itself. Yeehaw. Ugh, woo, that was tight. Tip, always when you have a nut and a bolt off of something, screw them back together and then set them aside. That way you don't lose one. I'll go ahead and tell you guys, I'm not going to take off the top bolt all the way. I'm going to break it loose so it's ready to take off, but I'm going to leave it on so that I can hammer the A-arm and the ball joint out of the bottom. You'll see. Careful, that'll happen. Those will pop out. But that makes it way easier, so... Crap, where'd my nut go? There it is. That's why I put them together. Because I will lose them. Okay. Big spider. So here's our stock strut. Interesting, huh? Our spring, K-member, everything's right there. So, they gotta pull this pin out for our castle nut here. Been my screwdriver, of course, so I'll go get a pair of pliers to do that. Don't you guys hate cotter pins? I hate cotter pins. I hate cotter pins, they have now been extracted. Good. I hate them, they suck. Okay. Looks like we have an 18mm for the front, for the steering rack. Let's see if I can get it off without the breaker bar. I doubt it, but we'll try. Easier than I thought. Good thing that cotter pin was in there. This is where your BFH comes in handy. I have a bad habit of using my tools for the wrong reasons, so I'm going to go get my BFH. That is big freaking hammer for you guys that didn't understand that. I'm going to go get my BFH and pop this bastard out. Now I'm going to see if I can use my rubber mallet first, just because I won't mess up any threads. Not working. Big hammer time. There we go. It has been freed. So, one more nut. Ugh, that ball joint's all messed up. All I gotta do is pull that off now. Pull that one off, we're good to go. It's not gonna come off easy. I'm not even gonna try the normal one. Yeah, would not have worked. Someone just hurt my toe. So this really wasn't too bad if you think about it. It's coming off fairly easy. And it should go on about that easy. Fingers crossed, right? See, this is what I was afraid of. I was afraid of it not coming off and not really being sure how to pop it loose, so. I have a conundrum. I think I'm going to reattach this just with a bolt so I can bang around. Hopefully I can pop it off. Maybe some pry bars or something. I'll go get a big screwdriver. Okay guys, so I know some of you guys are going to say, well, where's your pickle fork? I don't know. I can't find it. I'm working out of the garage. I don't have my shop built yet. I will have one, but for now I'm going to try and use a pry bar and we'll pop it loose somehow. So with a little bit of persuasion from the BFH, here is your 5-lug spindle and brake. And it's kind of heavy. 5-lug, ready. Okay guys, now I'm going to install our A-arms, and I actually just went and I got new ball joints for them. Now the reason I got new ball joints for them is because this K-member and this A-arm are for a 79 to 93 Mustang GT. But I'm using 96 spindles. So the 96 spindles need to have a ball joint from a 94 to 2004 Mustang. So I got the old ball joints pressed out, new ones pressed in for like 10 bucks. I'm happy with it. Now I get to actually install it, so let's do it. First things first, you gotta have the right one. Daytona, grab me the other A-arm. When you're installing your A-arms, you're gonna be putting the sway bar mount first. So, this one is gonna be the side. So, on a UPR, it's all gonna line up pretty good. Just slip it in between the holes, and you should be good to go. I bought some new bolts, $26 worth of grade 9, just to be sure that I was good. So that's what I'm gonna use. Just line it up, slide it in. Now on this side, as you can see, I don't have very much thread. I'm probably actually going to go buy a longer bolt for this side, because it's not as long as I'd like it to be. The other side is longer, and it's got plenty of room. Just get it decently snug, so where it's gripping on both sides. Doesn't need to be super snug. I mean, that's plenty tight. Enough that it'll still move, but needs pressure. That's what I want. So here's my longer grade 9, and these are like $10 bolts, right? Pop her through there, plenty of room on this side. That's what I need to go buy another bolt this long for the other side, for the front. But I think it's coming together well. I'm pretty happy. So So yeah, stiff but still movable. Nice and squeaky, that's what I want. I'm okay with that. Okay. They'll be greased up too, so they'll slide a little better. So now I'm going to install my spindle onto the A-arm. It's the part I went to do before and it didn't work because the ball joint was just too small. So I got the right size, put my castle nut on it, crank her down tight. You really can't mess this up because it pulls itself on. So, I mean, yeah, I don't know how I'd really mess this up. It's not really going to let itself go on at an angle. Yeah. Just put it on pretty tight. The good thing is, by having this nut, this castle nut on the top, it's not going to fall off. Now next, pretty much, is going to just be bolted onto here. Okay, so reusing the same bolts. They're big, durable, don't really see a need to get anything else. Ironically, they actually have space, so this goes up and down. That's the minute difference between the years of Mustang, so cool. And look at that, ladies and gentlemen. That's cool. Just by putting these two bolts on, these with their own nuts, I literally, I'm good. Like, that's it. That's all it needs. I just say, go till your shoulder pops. Mine did twice. I think I'm good. So the last thing you want to do is make sure you grease it up. Little grease gun here. But yeah, that is on there, guys. That's a 5-lug. That's sweet. I am so stoked. It's awesome. Can't wait. The other side. Well, we got the brake hooked up. Let's see what it looks like with a wheel on it, huh? Yeah, these are just some crappy 5-lugs I got that came off the 95. So, they're what we're going to test it out with. Yeah, these are ugly wheels. They're bent, everything else. Don't worry, guys. I have some 95 Cobra R wheels that'll actually go on this bad boy. They'll look good. This looks like crap. There we go. It's got a tire. I think that looks pretty decent. Time to do the other side now. Like from our jack stands. You guys can't see them, but they're big logs. It's kind of awesome, actually. Let's install this side. Moved a little. Okay. Same as the other side. Like I said, just persuade him a little. I just hit him in the head. You alright?
Yep.
We'll try and watch when I'm doing that close.
Why are you trying to get out and hit me?
I don't think these brake line fittings have ever been taken off, which is actually kind of good because no one had screwed it up. So using the right tool, I could pop it right off in the first try on every one of these. This thing's got like a Mad Max look to it, and I'm loving it. Alright, so I just spent the last hour getting the brake line on because the brake line fitting from the 96 was different on this side than it was on the 79. On the 79, on the driver's side, it was exactly the same as the driver's side on the 96. So, yeah, that was confusing. Don't ask me why. I had to cut it, swap the fittings. I think it's going to work. Hopefully it doesn't leak. I guess I'll find out when we start doing the brakes, but until then, it's hooked up. So I'm going to assume it's going to work. Let's mount another tire. I need all the lug nuts, Daytona. I didn't put the tire on, but I didn't grab any of the lug nuts. Now it's just stupid.
Where's all the nuts?
Never mind, I do have the lug nuts. They're over here. I don't know about you guys, I'm tired. It's been a long day working on the car. But I tell you what, the front end is on. Putting the wheel on.
Except the motor.
Except the motor, except the steering, except a lot of things. But we have brakes and new spindles on the front end, which is a huge accomplishment. I'm very happy with it. It's a lot of work. Oh, that is not a lug nut. That is.
SpongeBob Patrick.
What?
Patrick.
Patrick? Oh, SpongeBob?
Yep. His friend.
These do kind of look like him, don't they?
5 stars?
Yeah. I'm saying this looks like Patrick the starfish off of SpongeBob SquarePants. Maybe we should paint it to look like that.
Light pink. Where is it in my own website?
You need your own website? What do you need your own website for?
I don't know. But it's going on yours.
Yeah, just go on mine. You make Daytona's Adventures. Hear that, guys? We're going to have Daytona's Adventures on auto-mafia.com. It'll be his own little section. I don't know what under. Miscellaneous. Okay, guys, so we worked pretty hard today. I mean, as you can see, we got pretty much the front suspension on the car. I think it looks awesome, kind of Mad Max style right now. I'm super stoked. But that's all I got for today. I'm going to have to keep working. We'll make another episode. We'll have some fun. But we got the front K-member on, the A-arms on, and our front coilover and camber plates installed. Our spindle swapped over from the 96, and the brakes hooked up, and our wheels mounted. It's ready to get down and go. In the front, not really. Steering, okay, we still have a lot of work to do, but we'll keep on it. We'll keep rolling. Thanks for watching. Keep those tires smoking, the flashing lights behind you, and peg that speedo.